I've told you, in fact, a year ago, almost to the very day, a year ago, we started up the platform again for the year, and I mentioned that the leaky fire hydrant outside our office, which had been leaking in late December of 2022, was still leaking. And I rung a couple of times to complain. Guess what? A year on, it's still leaking, and Wellington is in the middle of a water crisis. In fact, it's leaking worse this morning than I saw it yesterday. So I think we need to get on the blower. Just we got the number there, Benny.
Yeah, well, I've got a number here that says for urgent water leaks.
Yeah, let's give it a ring.
And they say, well, they'll take immediate action. So theoretically, we should call this up, and they'll be straight onto it.
Let's give it a go and try and clear up this issue. Urgent, a year. Chronic, certainly. Urgent, I don't know, but let's get them on the blower. The number for the urgent. Okay, it's ringing. I'm sure we'll get hold of it.
Kia ora. Nau mai ki te Konehera o Pōneke. Welcome to Wellington City Council. To help us improve our services, we'll record this call. Please choose from the following options. For parking, press 1. For building and resource consents, press 2. For rates, press 3. For water and drainage,
That'll
press
be the one.
4. To find out whether a leak has been reported in your area, visit wellingtonwater.co.nz. To report a new water or drainage fault, press 1.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Follow up a previous...
Newish, a year old, more than a year. That's new.
Oh, we're going to get stuck on. Oh, God, these are always so tedious, aren't they?
Welcome to Wellington City Council. You're speaking with Hattie. How can I help?
Kia ora, Hattie. My name is Sean. I'm following up on a call I made about a leaky fire hydrant in Manners Street a year ago.
Okay.
And it's still leaking.
Okay. Did you have a reference number or anything for that job?
No. You could probably create a new one for me. It's outside 76 Manners Street, right where the buses are in the middle of town. It's been leaking now for over a year.
Okay. Let me just pull up the form here. 76 Manners Street. And there's a leaking fire hydrant. All right. Okay, leaking for a year. How much water would you say that one was leaking?
I would say you've probably had about 200 Olympic-sized swimming pools out of there in the last year.
Okay.
It's bubbling up now.
Okay, bubbling up.
But I reported this literally 12 months ago.
Yeah, let me just check. I'll see if I can find the original job that was logged through and see if there's any updates or anything. 76 Manners Street.
Or maybe 65 Manners Street on the other side.
Okay. 65. Oh, wait.
Bingo.
I can see that, I haven't found the original one, but I can see there are definitely jobs open in our system for this one.
Yeah. So how does a job get processed? Because as I said, it's been over a year. I first noticed this leak in December of 2022.
Yeah. Basically we log the jobs through to Wellington Water, and then they repair them. So it's a bit tricky because we don't really get many updates on our side.
But nothing's happened for more than a year.
Yeah. What I can do, I can give you the reference number because I found the original job now, so I could give you the reference number. When was the original
job first notified?
So that's, let's see, it's not actually. Oops. So the original job wasn't actually logged through our contact centre. It was logged through Wellington Water. So I'm afraid I myself can't actually see the original date.
Okay, what's the reference number?
Yeah, so the reference number is WO.
Yep.
239. 9206.
Okay. So I've got the reference number. Now, do I need to ring Wellington Water to see what they've done about that? Would that be the best idea?
Yes, I can transfer you through to them if you'd like, and they can help you out with that one.
Well, let's give that a crack. Thank you. Fantastic.
All good. I'll pop you through now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You are on hold.
This is going swimmingly, isn't it, really?
Kia ora.
Hello.
Welcome to Wellington Water. If the leak you reported still
I've got to go through this again.
please put the job status map on our website, www.wellingtonwater.co.nz. If you have already reported an issue and want to check up on it, please check the job status map on our website. If you want to report a leak, please contact your local council. To find out about work in your area, please visit our website, Facebook or Instagram. To speak with our customer response team, please select 1.
Okay.
Speak with reception, please select 2.
We'll go 1.
Kia ora. Thank you for calling Wellington Water. All of our people are busy at the moment. Please hold to speak with the next available person.
Well, they're not busy because
Please
I
note
see
that
them on
these calls may be
Instagram saying that
recorded
they're
for
getting
training
$100,000 a year and they're doing nothing. It's amazing. Okay, so we just wait. Are we on hold now? Did she say just hold? Okay, so we just, you listen to that in the background. I can talk here. Amazing, isn't it? More than a year later, they give me the reference number and now they say, oh, check the website. Oh, look, I will. I'm going to go onto the Watercare website and we'll check that. I can do. Oh, hello, are you there? Hello, you there?
Yep.
Hello. Look, I'm ringing about a leaky fire hydrant in Manners Street.
Yep.
I reported this a year ago and it's still leaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the reference number.
So we do. Okay, what was that number?
WO239206.
Give it a moment. Yep. So that was 69 Manners Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is definitely still in our system to get done. Just due to the location of this one, it is quite an awkward one for us to actually go in and do the repair.
It's been more than a year.
All the buses that we have. Mm-hmm.
It's been more than a year.
It's just due to the Yep, and I understand that. So it is sitting in the process of us in the planning. Due to the location, it is we have to redirect all the buses.
Yeah.
And so we have to work with multiple people just the road because it would be a shutdown of the road. So it would affect those businesses. We do, and this is why it has to, just due to the location in central Wellington, they do take longer because there's more than just going in and doing the repair. We actually have to get permission to do the work in that middle of that road there.
So when might we expect this to be
with the
fixed?
Buses. I cannot actually give a date or anything like that, just due to the buses. We're relying on other companies and things like that.
So what other companies could I talk to about this? Because I work there. I've got an office there.
It is definitely in our system, and we are in the planning process of it.
But you must have been in the planning process for over a year.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and we are dealing with a larger leak. So this one...
It's getting worse.
We've actually... Mm-hmm. Are you able to send us photos of it getting worse?
Oh, take some more photos if you want, but every day. The buses drive through it every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that is why it's hard to actually get in and do the repair, is because we have to get those buses diverted or close those bus stops. People don't like buses getting cancelled.
So who would be able to give me an estimated time on when it might be fixed?
We can never give an estimated time, just due to the nature
so
of the job.
Literally this is not going to happen.
Leak as well.
Yeah.
So it definitely will get done. We just can't give a time frame, just because we could go in and say we're going to do this next week, and then all of a sudden we could have a burst that's going to take our crew off, or we might.
It might just be a loose washer. I haven't even seen anyone take a look at it.
But due to the location, it is in the centre of the road. So
it's right in the centre of Wellington, actually. Yeah.
Yep. And just due to the location, we can't just go in and do it. It's a safety, so we need a traffic set up. We need a close that lane.
Yeah.
Or potentially the whole road.
Yeah.
It will affect in the water if it's going to affect all those businesses.
You could do it at night.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it at night, couldn't you?
There is still... Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and that we still need those permissions to come through. We need everything to
So
come
are you
through.
saying this
And
job
that's
is
for
too
those photos to
difficult
us
for
when we work
Wellington
with it
Water?
No, it's one that we do know the process. It's sitting in that medium priority because we haven't had any updates on it getting worse. If we need to push it along, it's just
How
one
many
that
reports
takes a
have you
lot
had
more
about
planning
this
than
leak?
a normal leak.
How many reports have you had about this leak?
We haven't. I can't give you an exact number just from looking at this. It would be something that would need to go to our data team to pull that information.
Okay. Well, I might get back to that. So is there anyone, and I'm not being rude to you, not wanting to be rude to you, is there anyone further up the food chain I could talk to about this?
So the best bet would be to send photos through to us from...
Okay, where do I send the photos to?
At wellingtonwater.co.nz. So that'd be customer@wellingtonwater.co.nz. If you're wanting to speak to someone further regarding this one, we can actually also pass it over to our resolution team, but the best bet with them is via email.
Okay.
And they'd phone you. It's just they look into everything to pull the information.
Well, can you give me details on who to contact there, or do I send them an email and ask them to ring me?
So you just send an email through to customer and ask to be in contact with the resolution
But
team.
I just want to confirm, at the moment, you don't have a date to fix this after more than a year.
No, we don't give any dates on any of our things, just due to the nature of our work is we could go...
But we can presume it's not about to happen tomorrow after more than a year. Okay? Hey, look, I thank you for your time.
Yeah. And that's the best bet would be those photos and ask to speak with the resolution team that way, and then we can get them to get in contact with you.
Thanks awfully. Cheers. OMG. So really, basically, nothing is happening because it's a little bit difficult. Because the fire hydrant is in the road. Well, Ben, I just ask you, Ben, how many fire hydrants, which are when fire trucks turn up, they plug into the fire. How many fire hydrants do you think are in the road?
Yeah, that would be most of them. There's one on the motorway. That would be most of them.
So basically, we're in this alternate universe where it's on a road and it's a fire hydrant, so we can't fix it. And you'd have to close down that strip of Manor Street, which is the one-way thing for the buses. We'll fix the bloody thing. So I think when we've now got an ongoing story we need to get into, we'll send the email sometime this week for case W02392006. Could I also say, if you're a retailer or a worker or a Wellingtonian, ring in and tell them that the fire hydrant leak in Manor Street is getting worse. But this is just amazing.